Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm sweating with anticipation.
I'm Brandon.
And I'm Alec.
And let's start this. As it turns out, the thing what you do with the bees is not, you don't kill them. Well, technically you do, because after you catch them with your net, they disappear from existence, but you have to use the jellyfish net instead of any of the other costumes. That's what Sandy means by, round them all up. Don't.
Oh, so that's what it means, you fall and die.
Yes.
The trials of basic platforming.
Zach, you do it.
Just get up there! Every megabyte goes by the second.
Yes.
And we're back!
I almost fell right off again.
No!
Just give up! For the love of God!
I'm seriously not trying to do this on purpose. I just want everyone to be aware.
I have no comment.
No hard feelings. That's a good start, but now I've got all these stinging varmints flying around in here. Round them all up. If you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you.
I can do it as long as I stop falling off the damn tree.
Yeah, you actually capture the beast without falling off.
Yes. You need 9 bees or wasps. No. But yeah, I don't know why it says 9 bees or wasps. These are clearly bees.
Because
Although I'm
aren't
not
bees
sure.
like the big fat ones and the wasps were like the
skinnier ones.
Yeah, the skinnier ones, yeah.
So even the game isn't sure what they are?
Yeah. The guy who had to write the text was just like, what are these? But he was never able to get to the modeler before the game had to be released.
Yeah, because there's no different model. It's just that one obvious looking bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful.
I am.
Careful!
Stop. You're making me nervous.
Careful, Zach! Careful, Zach! No.
Wee woo.
Wait. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Slow. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race,
Was
Zach.
that really necessary?
I don't know, would you say that you're falling down like that because of the controls or just because of your incompetence?
A little bit of both.
And we're back!
I wasn't editing that out. I have to now because you said that.
I'm just gonna keep saying it. You have to cut everything out.
I'll make you
Next
work.
time I'll say it, we'll be at the credits.
Fuck it, this LP's over.
And we're back. Ooh, well, bye.
And we're back. Goodbye.
It's like the last second of the credits.
No, please, for the love of God.
And we're back.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
For you.
Shut up, Sandy. Tired of your shit right now.
I don't think there's a bee here. Oh wait, is it in there?
It might be. This just takes us back down.
I was about to say, yeah, didn't it take you back down? Like,
Yeah, that's right. I think there's
oh,
some bees
yeah.
down here.
Yeah. Cause those are, yeah, because I think you walk.
Oh.
The PS3 sounds exhausted. Like, really, Zach? This shit again?
The PS2. You said PS3.
Yeah, you accidentally said PS3.
I am ready to do this tonight. Apparently. Oh, okay, there are
That is
wasps.
a wasp.
Oh, okay.
So, fuck me then.
I guess we're
I guess,
wrong.
well, technically, fuck us, because we were
Yeah.
all saying it's just bees.
I'm taking all the abuse.
Alright, okay.
Be quiet.
I'm actually happy about that. I'm sick of taking all the abuse for once. I might as well just get this while I'm at it. That was hard. So was this.
I like how they were like right next to each other like that.
I'm not complaining.
I mean, yeah, it makes it like faster, but still, like it's kind of, I don't know.
Look at that progress, guys. Something so rarely seen in this game. I kind of want to get
Shouldn't
that
have
letter
said-
tile before we move on.
Shouldn't it have said talk with Sandy or if you want? Don't have to.
Can I just yell up to her from here? I don't want to go all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, window. I need you to... There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to do this to get the letter tile over there.
Why is it so slow? Like, holy cow.
Just to waste our fucking time.
That's why this game
Is Sandy inside the house opening the windows as you're walking across? Hold on, almost there.
Would y'all wait a goddamn minute? I didn't even need to say the GG word there. I apologize. Not really.
What? Where are we supposed to be going?
Back up to Sandy to talk to her to get another letter tile.
Then why were you on those windows?
To
get to
jump
one.
across those to get to another one.
Okay.
Don't try to make sense of any of this. Do you remember how we had to get one of those letter tiles where it's by checking the plumbing? AKA just...
Oh, you're getting on
walk
top of
along
something?
yeah.
And then, like, you get it, yeah.
Not to mention that letter tiles are just such a mundane thing to collect. There's no real satisfaction in getting them. It's not... I mean, I do like that in this game you just pick them up and then there's not a cutscene for every single one of them. But... I don't know, they're just letter tiles. They don't feel like anything special. They're not like in Battle for the Bikini Bottom where you're collecting golden spatulas, or Jak and Daxter where you're collecting power... What was it? Power cells or power orbs?
Power cells.
Power cells, yeah.
I don't know how I remember that.
Defeat Sandy in a karate match. I thought we just did that. Gather 100 balloons. Alright.
Do you really need to get every one of those?
They give you more than plenty. They give you more than enough to get all 100.
Oh wait, yeah, you're doing this for a quest.
Yeah.
So you're practically doing the 100 coin thing from Super Mario 64, like where once you get 100 coins, you get like a...
Pretty much, except that unlike in that game, this one just gives it to you, while the other game, while Super Mario 64 just has it up here above your head.
Which can sometimes really screw you over because it's sometimes plays like where you are, it can be placed somewhere you can't get to, and that's really bad.
Is there an RPG out? I mean, a platformer out there like something like this where it's getting 100% actually means something? Like you actually get something worthwhile?
Do you get something for getting all the power cells in Jak and Daxter?
I don't. I never.
You get something out of it, but it's just like this really stupid short cutscene.
Yeah.
And I gotta agree, like if I don't know. That cutscene thing was not worth like getting all the power cells.
Did you actually get all the power cells?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you go to a specific part, and then you just see the characters go, wow, look at this thing, it's interesting, and then you never get to see it. And it's just like this 10-second cutscene. It's like, are you shit?
This machine will lead us to a very disappointing sequel.
So practically, think of it as like the Super Mario Sunshine, like when you get all the shine sprites. It's just basically that, just that it's a cutscene, and it only lasts like...
I would say a 10-second cutscene is better than a postcard.
Yeah, true.
That is one thing I can say that I really hated about Precursor.
Yeah,
like,
the original
Jak
Mario
and Daxter.
64 gives you get to go to the top of the castle, and Yoshi gives you unlimited lives, and
Yeah, and you also
that's
get the fly
nice,
path,
but you really have no use for it. You've already done everything.
You also get the invincible triple jump, I believe. Which sounds fancy, but I kind of wish that would have been like a secret power-up you could get during the game.
Yeah.
Not that I really played Super Mario 64 that much.
I mean, I guess Mario Galaxy with the whole, Luigi being able to play through the game again as Luigi with some of the sections of the game made harder. That's decent.
Yeah,
that's well done. And Luigi also has different physics to Mario, but
And Luigi has a better character than Mario, but
yeah, that might be the best that I can think of a reward you get for 100%ing a platformer. But besides that, I really can't think of anything that they ever really make it worth the while to do all that.
I think in this game you have to get all of them, but as you guys have been seeing, it's so easy to get all of them, it's not even really that big of a deal. That reminds me, we haven't done a treasure hunting one for a while. This is the challenge, by the way. Stay on this wheel.
You know, I really see the issue with Revenge of the Flying Dutchman after all the parts we've recorded. The game isn't from what I'm seeing of the controls and stuff, yeah, it's not great, but it's not really all that poor either. The problem with this game that I have is that compared to Battle for Bikini Bottom, the missions are just not very interesting. This is SpongeBob, this wacky, goofy universe that could offer so many different ideas for really goofy objectives and weird things you could do, and they give you this.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
look at this.
running on a wheel.
Yeah.
Look at this. All I'm doing is just hitting jump. I barely even have to stay on the wheel as long as I don't fall to the ground.
Because like
it's fine.
the wheel's momentum isn't affecting your jumping. Like
Catching bees in a net, delivering stuff to people door to door. This isn't terribly interesting or terribly fun. It's just terribly boring.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think they have, but I do like the open world aspect of it, though. Like, I think it's pretty neat. I think how it looks in Battle for Bikini Bottom is better because we have to run that into the ground.
yeah.
Yeah, but Battle for Bikini Bottom also feels more like SpongeBob. It feels goofier. This is... I agree with you. It really isn't all that bad of a game. It just obviously came before, and it has problems, and and the game design choices just lead to honestly kind of tedium.
I think the worst part about this game, it's like, the gameplay is fine enough. I think the worst part about it is there is no satisfaction to any of the gameplay. Like, I don't feel any reward for getting all these letter tiles besides just progress, but what does progress really mean in the end?
Exactly, and as you brought up letter tiles, that is such a boring thing to collect that has no meaning, that you could put in any collect-a-thon, and you could do that with pretty much any in that genre. It doesn't mean anything.
Oh, by the way, we're getting another letter tile by having karate match with Sandy.
Oh, okay. That's physics.
The bed's like, oh, you don't even hit me, I'll fuck it.
The bed's like, I know when I'm not wanted.
You know the one thing I really hate about the show that it does now? For some reason, in the older episodes, SpongeBob and Sandy seem to have like equal strength in like when it comes to karate. Like they both seem they were pretty decent at it and pretty good. And then in the later episodes, I swear they made SpongeBob like a terrible at it.
No, he's always kind of, well, actually, it's
no, but like if you remember that one episode, at least he actually like did some things like.
You remember the Salty Spittoon episode though, where he couldn't even rip a piece of paper?
Oh yeah, that was an episode that showed that SpongeBob was a weakling. That like it's supposed to show that like. And that was the joke, I guess, of that episode, was like that.
That's my problem with a lot of TV shows, is that a lot of the times the characters are changed just to fit the plot of that episode, instead of actually being consistent with their characters. Simpsons does that all the time.
And as much as I like South Park, sometimes their characters can be inconsistent as well. I mean, how big of a dick Cartman is usually just depends on who's the villain of the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they usually still keep him as a dick. Like, I recently watched the... Oh my god, she is really catching up to me. Oh my god, the AI is actually kind of decent. But yeah, in the episode I just recently watched, a kid was lying to Cartman. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the spinning thing, yeah.
Anyway, South Park's irrelevant anyway, because now we get to do more of...